Okay, so it's been a while. Probably not really. It's probably only been a couple of days, but it feels like a while. Um, since I've done any kind of, well, this isn't really serious. This is really just tuning up video to or just of anything. Um, I finished my citizenship test and or interview test and all of that. I passed, obviously. Got the first 6 out of 10 correct. Anybody who knows how that is 100 questions where they take 10 at random and you have to get 6 out of 10 right. Interestingly enough, 2 of the questions they threw at me were the ones that I kept getting wrong on the practice. Yes, I did practice, even though I've been here since like what 93 when I was 5 years old. But yeah, I did practice. Anyway, now that that's over, I'm gonna try to get back into the swing of things. As far as videos go, I'm actually writing out, yes, I'm scripting a video again. I'm actually writing out a separate video, completely unrelated video to this, on masculine and feminine energy and all of that. But I just want to get back, warm up a bit, okay? And what better way to do it than with a dissecting video? Now, this got sent to me by one Max Kaiser fan. I haven't checked my YouTube inbox in a while, but I just recently checked it and I saw this. And he just had a link and he just simply said, ha 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 ha, and then had like that face staring at you and then went back to say ha 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 ha. And I'm like, alright, okay, this might not be spam because I see the Craigslist thing. And then when I looked at it, I noticed that it was right here in DC. So I'm guessing this Max Kaiser dude is probably one of my subscribers and is probably somewhere here in DC. So let's take a look at this, which is exactly what I did. And well, let's get into it. I'll have a link to this, although it's probably going to get taken down at some point. They only last for so long. But I'll also show you this so that you can pause it and read it for yourself. Single woman searching for date/LTR. Then a whole bunch of question marks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 question marks. 29, Washington, D.C. Okay. And let's get started. This is a dissecting video. Let's go. Why should it, and then this is quoting now, why should it matter that I don't, quote, put out? You see where this is going. Not every female believes in sex before marriage. Why is it such a problem that my beliefs, values, and morals are extremely important to me? Why does it matter that I have respect for myself? It shouldn't. Okay. To which point I went and actually didn't respond to this lady yet, but to which point I went and enrolled, which I am going to respond to her, also with this video. This is now quoting me. I didn't even read the whole whatever you call that. You'll see why I said that in a second. To answer your question of why it shouldn't matter that I don't put out, why is it such a problem that my beliefs, values, and morals are extremely important to me? Why does it matter that I have that I have respect for myself, and all that plain dumb bullshit? Men want sex, and if you aren't going to give it to them, and if you aren't going to give them what they want, they have no interest in you. No hetero man needs to get with a woman to not have sex. We can do, and despite what most, if not all of us say, we are doing plenty of that while single. P.S. I caught, quote, well, newsflash is in caps, I am not your typical hot, gorgeous, quote, Hollywood-like actress, unquote, type of girl, unquote, unquote, the whole thing. Answer, hit the fucking gym, bitch, and then this is back to me. Hit the fucking gym, bitch. You think I look the way I look? See pic. By complaining how women only want muscle magazine type dudes, and none ever want the fat, balding, pasty, hasn't seen his dick since preschool guy. I've been lifting 3 to 5 days a week since January 1st, 2013. It's also said that you come with newsflash, in quote unquote, yet you can't even put your own pic in the page. You'll see that in a second as well. When women stop chasing and giving up pussy to the guys with bodies from Muscle Magazine, Bill Gates money, and U.S. president power, maybe we'll, maybe then we can talk about guys not choosing, say, andressa soares, Google her, and I'll have a link to her for anybody that doesn't know who she is, over, I can't say this damn girl's name, Gabourey Sidibe. Gabourey Sidibe, okay. If you don't know who she is, I'll have Google her as well. I'll have a link to her as well. You obviously don't think you look good enough to show, potentially, the world. Yeah, okay. Before you or anyone else says some shit about it's because women have to be safe online, there's nothing that can happen to a woman online, much less on Craigslist, that can't happen to a man. So that argument won't work. P.S. Writing in caps does not make you right or your point, quote unquote, valid. And two, the real men shaming tactics are beginning to not work on more and more men. That ends someone complaining about how they don't get, or at least that they don't get men, or at least the ones they want, is the last person to be trying to shame men. This fat acceptance bullshit that this leftist liberal society is trying to force down, just trying to force feed men, isn't working. And, after looking over her page and then catching glimpses, I ended up actually adding this point. Actually, in taking glances at certain points in your post, I will read it all and make a YouTube video response. See link. I'm actually going to post this up and link it to this woman. So now we're actually going to continue reading this entire thing, and we're going to dissect the whole thing. Or at least I'm going to dissect the whole thing. Alright, so where was I at with this? It shouldn't. Why am I... Okay, so I've already addressed the whole point up to here. It shouldn't. Why am I never good enough to have a friend? Well, we'll see in a second why. I'm sure we'll see in a second why, because I haven't fully read everything, but I'm doing it now, and I'm pretty sure we'll find out why in a second. Why am I never good enough to have a friend? Someone to hang out with a few times a week, even just for a meaningful walk. But my guessing is probably in today's day and age, people got shit to do. Take me, for example. I get 1 day a week off every other Thursday because I have 2 jobs and they take up a shitload of time. One job is 12 hours a day, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m., Monday to Thursday 1 week, and then Monday to Friday the next week. Okay? And then my other job is from Friday nighttime, whenever that might be. It could be 3 to 1 or 3 to 11 or 6:30 to 3 a.m. It's a bar in D.C. What the hell is it? Buffalo Billiards. I work security there. So, you know what? Fuck, I probably should not have... whatever. Shit, fuck it. So, yeah, probably because they don't have time to... people don't have time for that shit. Anyway, why has the world brainwashed all boys to think that women should be one way? Here we go. Because only boys, not men, that's in caps, as in real men, also in caps, listen to the world's idea that girls should look like this and be like that. Well, okay, now we're coming along to why you don't, why you A, can't get men, and B, probably don't even have friends. Well, here we go. Well, newsflash is in caps. I am not your typical hot, gorgeous, quote, Hollywood-like actress, unquote, type of girl. And then 2 exclamation points. I am a woman with a beating heart who hurts just like the skinny girls do when they're passed up time after time or thrown away. Okay, well, the skinny girls aren't being passed up time after time and thrown away. Why? Because they are skinny. They are thin. If they're getting passed up, first of all, they're at least getting fucked, okay? Which is more than I can say for you, because it sounds to me like you're not getting any attention at all. It means to tell me that guys aren't even fucking you, much less. So I don't know how that works. Time after time, past time after time, and thrown away. And when it comes down to it, these skinny girls, if they get thrown away by one guy, they can usually get picked up by some other guy, probably within the same day. So that's not gonna work. I am just average looking. Okay, well that average looking people usually get less attention than non-average looking people. Um, Below average, people look at you and stare. Above average, people look at you and stare. Funny how that works. Anyway, however, I do have a beautiful, caring heart and personality. Okay, well, that's all well and nice. You have any idea how many guys, I believe they call themselves nice guys, have been saying that for the longest time, and girls don't give a fuck? So, sorry, lady. There's no shortage of dudes out here who have the male version of fucking Mother Teresa's heart or whatever, like the compassion and caring of Jesus or something. There's no shortage of dudes out here. Okay, so, and girls don't really give a shit about that. If you don't have Thor, what the hell's his name? Channing Tatum, Tyson Beckford looks, if you don't have fucking Bill Gates Rothschild money, if you don't have freaking presidential or fucking power of God himself, girls aren't looking at you. So, especially the girls that you want to look at you, they're not looking at you. So, yeah, sorry. But then again, in your case, it's worse, because for you, being a woman, to be able to have to be saying this, you can't get any dude at all to look at you, not even just to fuck, not even just as like, all right, let me just dump this dick off, and hell, you get some sex too, and you at least get that. If you can't even get a guy to even fuck you, I'm sorry. Something is seriously wrong with a woman, with a female, gay or straight, if she can't get a dude to just even fuck her and that's it. Something is seriously wrong with her, which apparently seems to be the case with you. Passed up and thrown away. Caring personality. Again, we see looks before we see personality. Can't see personality from across the room. You can't touch, kiss, hug, or fuck personality. Okay, moving on. I am the apple. Here we go. Okay, I am the apple at the top of the tree that no, again in quotes, real man, or not quotes, caps, is willing to take the time to get a ladder, climb to the top of, and pick. So you already admit that you're at a gross disadvantage, and yet you still sit here and have this entitlement mentality that you are some princess at the top of a pedestal that needs to be, well, I guess not even de-pedestalized, even though that should be happening. But you are a princess that needs to be saved by some man. Some man needs to go out of his way to save your ass in this post-feminist day and age of supposed equality. Okay. Apple at the top of the tree. Look, apples are apples. Okay. The top of the tree. Yeah. Okay. Again, considering, you must be fat. You must be fat, because thin girls, skinny girls, even in average shape, not even saying that they like tight bodies and go to the gym and whatever, just average girls, they would not be saying this. So I'm guessing you must be fat, and if you're fat, a fat apple, gravity would take your ass down. So yeah, you're probably not at the top of the tree as you think you are. To climb to the top and pick. So instead, they go for the rotten apples at the bottom, within reach, or on the ground. Yeah, because we got shit to do. Look, apples are apples. These apples usually, if not, are not rotten, and the ones on the tree definitely are not rotten. The ones on the ground might be, but those guys don't go for. But hey, you know what? If I'm gonna just on keep on my merry way, rather than having to go get a ladder, risk falling, fucking risk God knows what kind of bugs and scratches from the branches and the tree. The fuck, God forbid, there's a snake somewhere in that apple tree. Not trying to allude to anything or any kind of story, but God forbid there's a snake somewhere in that apple tree that I didn't see because, my God, it blended in. And just to go get some fucking apple at the top of the fucking tree, which is no different than the apple at the bottom. Put literally, if you don't get what I'm saying, pussy is pussy, alright? Yeah, sorry, no. No. To the top and pick. Okay, so instead, they go on the ground. Okay. Whoa. Okay, and then now we start to get into some other shit. Let's get started. I don't, or to continue, I don't drive. Period. Just come, apple on the ground within reach or on the ground. Period. Next sentence, I don't drive. Yeah, okay. Three things that I've noticed that all women want. Well, three main things I noticed that all women want before they will even look at you, look in your general direction, you know, before they even allow you to enter their field of vision. They want you to have a job, they want you to have your own place, and they want you to have a fucking car. Those three things, okay? And then they will they will allow you into their field of vision, okay? I mean, still have a cold. You could be standing right in front of girls. You don't have those three things. It's almost like that Metal Gear Solid fucking stealth camouflage suit where you just can't see them, even though they're right here, right in front of you. You can't see them. That's pretty much how you are to a girl if you don't have a car, your own place, and a job. Okay? And really, when they say job, they mean money. Because God forbid you don't have a job, but you're fucking rich. You know, you went and won the lottery, or you're a trust fund baby, or some shit. You have access to money. Money, car, and your own place. Done. Even the 0 out of 10 girls aren't looking at guys that don't have those three things. And so, God forbid guys ask girls to have the same thing. Even though really we all know that's not the case. You know what I mean? Guys the same requirements women have for men is not the same requirements men have for women. But for you to sit here and say, I don't drive, done. And that's okay by me. Okay, well, you know what? It's not okay with most everyone else. Okay? So let me understand this correctly now. You're not giving up any ass. You're not the hottest bitch in the world, which is pretty much the only ones that can get away with saying some shit like that. And then your ass don't drive. So I now need to go and pick your ass up. Right? I now need to go and pick your ass up. We go do whatever. Walk around. Meaningful walk. Go do all this shit. This is time. Time is money, depending on who you ask. You know, this is time, my energy, my existence being spent, wasted on you. And I'm not even getting the busting up balls deep in that pussy. What are you fucking kidding me? I'm not getting the fucking. I'm not getting the fuck you. I'm not getting the dump my dick off. But yet I gotta do all this shit plus come pick you up, which is also gas. Well, let me find out this bitch don't have a fucking job. All right, let's you fucked up, bitch, and that's okay by me. And you wonder why you don't have any friends and you can't get a man. But I do walk and ride a bike a lot. Okay, but I do walk and ride a bike a lot, not only to get things done, but for pleasure. So then if you're riding a bike and doing it a lot, how the fuck are you fat? And you never said that you were fat, but I know full well you're fat because, again, skinny girls, even ugly skinny girls, don't need to be saying all this. Ugly skinny girls can get guys, and you apparently can't. Okay, so only the fattest among you can get. It makes no fucking sense because from what I've come to understand, the fattest woman on the planet, even she has a dude. Okay? And from what I understand, If I read the story right, she actually lost a few pounds just by having sex, and which is okay, just by having sex. I guess just the motion of her body moving, all that mass moving, apparently maybe generated some kind of whatever, and she ended up losing a few pounds. Okay, but she's still regarded as the fattest woman on the planet. Okay, which is a title which I don't know if she's happy about having, but she has it. And even she has a dude. I think he left her, and then when she landed on some money or something from a family member, some shit like that, he came back. Point is, even she has a dude. And she got him before she had money or whatever it was. Okay? So, it really makes me wonder what the hell is your deal, but here it is. I know you're fucking fat, probably morbidly obese, but yet you ride a bike. So then why the hell are you not thin or in shape, which I know you're not? Okay, let's keep going. I even ride up to 16 miles round trip to the river. Either no you don't, or you, that. Okay, let's keep. All right. I don't want kids. Okay, finally, the first plus for you. I don't want kids. Awesome, which means that if any dude happens to want to not use a condom, he just has to worry about it. Well, probably not, because you're probably not catching anything because nobody's fucking you, because nobody wants to. Nobody wants you. Okay. But I love them. Okay. I don't want kids, period, but I love them, period. I have a beautiful 2-year-old niece who I haven't seen since she was 2 weeks old. Okay, this is all well and nice, but why the hell do we need to know any of this? What is okay? I fear she will grow up not knowing me. Tell that niece's parents to come bring her ass over to you. I, why the hell does anybody need to know this? You fear. Nobody cares what you fear. Skype, okay. I have a dog, okay. He's a pit German Shepherd mix, okay. Yes, I said my dog is a quote pit. My dog has quote pit unquote in him. So we don't. Why are you telling this to guys for? Nobody cares. This is probably another reason why you can't get a dude, because you're sitting here even more than women normally do. You're sitting here all this irrelevant. Nobody. So what? Okay, okay. Nobody fucking cares. Just okay. He is not, in caps, not a child, not a killer, child eater, or monster. No, I am not a thug. No, I'm not a thug, criminal, or dog fighter. I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do drugs, but in fact, I'm a college graduate with my own place, living off SSI. Oh, God. Game over. Quote, I am a college graduate with my own place, living off SSI. Well, let's take me here. Let's take me. Me. You see here. Well, let's see now. I am not a college graduate. Um, I have my own place. I have my own car. I pay all my own bills. I have never once taken any kind of assistance from the government in any form or fashion. But yet you are college graduates, and you're living off SSI. Hmm. Yeah. All right. See. My own car. You've been seeing this place. Hmm. Game over. Living off SSI, which I received for a traumatic brain injury that I suffered when I was a kid. Kid is in caps. Don't know why kid is in caps. When I was a kid. I'm sorry. When I was a little kid. Kid is in caps. Why? Which resulted in nothing more. Which resulted in nothing more but a brain tissue ripped, but brain tissue ripped from my right side and a learning disability. Brain tissue ripped from your right side. Okay. I'm beginning to think that this might be some trolling shit. But then again, who the hell would really go to this much length just to Okay, so brain tissue ripped from your right side, a learning disability. Okay. Which means that you more than likely have a scar somewhere there, okay? Because brain tissue, meaning whatever hell happened to you, past the skin, past the tissue, past the skull, brain, rip. Okay. Right side, and tissue ripped from my right side, and a learning disability. But you know what? Oh, what? I still graduated high school and even graduated college. Okay. What did you graduate college in, madam? That is the question. Because anything short of something outside of STEM, and I don't want to hear it. And I still look for employment in my degrees in caps field. Okay, that might not mean that you don't have that doesn't mean you don't have a job. But again, what did you graduate in, madam? Okay. I go to church on occasion when I can get there. Okay. Sometimes I'm seen with my dog by my side, sometimes not. Again, why do we need to know this? However, you know what, this dog has been by my side more times than I can count on both hands and feet combined. More than I can say for people. I wonder why. Every time a person let me down, stood me up, cheated on me, or just ignored me like I didn't exist, my dog has been there. Yeah, probably because he has nowhere to go and you happen to be feeding him, and it's like, well, shit, just sit here and act like I'm listening to this bitch. Hopefully she gets that good shit next time she goes to Petco or wherever. Yeah, probably because he can't. If he had a kid, the kid would probably be doing the same thing, like a baby or something. The baby can sit there and listen to you. Don't have kids. Every time I cried over a guy that I liked who didn't like me back, my dog was right there. Yeah, like you're not getting judged for that. Jeez, let some guy cry over a girl that he's not getting. Fuck. I think I speak for all guys, at least all hetero guys, when I say if we cried over every single girl that we liked that didn't like us back, not only would the O's would the world be flooded freaking Noah style, but we'd all be fucking dehydrated. So much. But hey, you girls can do that and you get away with it. Okay. Every time I cry for my now ex-fiance, even though I shouldn't, my dog is right there, nudging me to try and cheer me up. Ex-fiance. Now I wonder why this man left. Huh. Every time I wake up screaming, he jumps on the bed and lays next to me to make sure I'm okay. Why the fuck? Every time I wake up screaming, okay. People don't go waking up screaming just like that. I mean, short of like, I don't know, maybe even veterans, and even them, like war veterans, people that have seen actual war, right? And even then, probably not so much. So makes me wonder what the hell is wrong with your mentals. Why every single time? This sounds to me like it's happening more than once. It's happening obviously more than once, but frequently. Jeez. My voice is off because I have a cold. So what's going on there? Okay, every night I can't sleep, my dog is right there. You can't sleep, jack off. I don't know if it works for girls, but it works for guys. You get this short burst of energy where you're completely alert after you're done, but then probably less than, I don't know, 20 minutes later, your ass is fighting sleep and you're losing. And I mean losing royal. Every time I cry out for acceptance from someone, anyone to just be my friend and to hang out with me, and to no avail, my dog is right there. For a woman to not be able to find a guy, any guy at all, to hang out with her, even under false pretenses, just can't find one at all. Being fat obviously isn't it, because again, like we've said, and you can go Google this yourself, even the fattest woman in the world, at least when I saw that article, had a dude. She claims to have had an ex-fiance, so fat isn't it. Ugly? I don't know, but cry out for acceptance from some. What the fuck do you look like, bitch? I mean, again, you couldn't even put your own freaking picture in there. That's what amazes me to no end, right? That's what amazes me to no fucking end. This bitch is complaining about how she doesn't look like the Hollywood type, whatever. She's complaining, she's crying out for acceptance. In fact, let me just show you the fucking article right now. Let me just do it right now. Alright? But yet she has a picture, obviously not of her. Okay? Here it is right here. Look at the picture. Look at that shit. That's obviously not her. So, what the fuck? And, you know, here is... Okay, nah, that's not gonna work. Here is the entire... Yeah, you see why this video is so fucking long now, okay? Look at that. Look at that shit. Yeah. You see it for yourself. You can feel free to, I don't know, fucking pause this and read the whole thing or whatever. Or I'm reading it out now, but you can't even put your own picture on there. And when you put a picture of a skinny Hollywood type, or who knows, I mean, well, no. Hollywood, she's fine. It's probably modeling where you have to be fucking concentration camp, like fresh from there. But you put a skinny Hollywood type picture on there. Oh, jeez. That's fucking awesome. Oh my god. Yet you cry out for acceptance. Okay. How about you accept yourself enough to put your own damn picture up? Especially to dating site. People want to see what the fuck they're getting. I saw my car before I bought it. Hell, I even got to test drive it before I bought it. Okay. Oh, God. Every time I cry, my dog is still there for me. Again, stop feeding the dog or whatever. And you know what? Just take the dog out and see if he doesn't run away. Take him out not on a leash and see if he just doesn't run for the fucking hills. Run for that damn sunset. Anyway. Black sheep to some of my family? You bet. I wonder why. But you know what? What? My dog has been there for that too. Nobody gives a fuck about your dog, bitch. Nobody cares about your dog. Okay? Nobody cares. I mean, you want acceptance? Why don't you just go to the gay guys? Gay guys, I mean, I don't know about them, but I mean, they seem to accept just any kind of fucking girl. I mean, I don't know if they get something out of it. You know, it's like, all right, man, look, let me just put up with this bitch until I can get my hands on her makeup or some shit. I don't know. I don't know what the hell gay guys get out of being friends with straight girls, but just go to them. I've yet to see a gay guy turn down a straight girl as friends and whatever for, I don't know, but let me not say anything because get the whole fucking LGBT on my ass. It's like, man, we don't want all your shit. We don't want this crazy bitch. Okay. Anyway, back to this. I was supposed to be married the month after my college graduation. Okay. But then he threw me away only after he finished ripping my heart out, stomping it to death before tossing it into the garbage disposal to only laugh as he watched my heart dissolve into nothing more but a bloody, dead abyss of darkness. No guy does this. The most pussy whipped dude, the most simping, oh, women only like thugs and bad boys. Even they don't do this. I guess men have just been getting rejected so much since, I guess, after Adam and Eve, right? That we now just have it wired into our DNA to be able to suck up more of being rejected and thrown out than women are. But it's about time you women start learning. No guy does that. What the fuck did I just read? Okay. No guy does that. The most pussy whip pedestalizing simping dude does not do that. And a bit, oh gosh, she's still going on. An abyss of darkness that I today still try to crawl out of on my own, alone with no one but a loyal, faithful dog by my side to pull me out. Yeah, you know what? Because other people have their own fucking problems. Other people have their own abyss of darkness to get the fuck out of, and they don't really need. I mean, they need to be helping themselves. They can't come helping you. You know, I'm sorry, but you picked them. You picked them. Fuck. What? No, nobody owes. I don't know. Just read the whole thing. Somebody should probably just like kick you back down into that damn abyss. You know. Oh my god. So expecting someone to come save you, to dog by my side to pull me out. Okay. I haven't been with someone since, and it's mostly due to still trying to get over him. So you. Madam, it's due to the fact that you're crazy. Okay. Uh, it's most actually no. The biggest one, because people get with crazy bitches, and crazy bitches have good pussy, from what I've come to understand. Um, it's because you're not fucking. It's because you're not giving up any ass. That's the reason why. That's the reason why nobody's fucking with you, because you're not fucking with them. Okay. That's the main reason. And then, of course, the other reason is because you're crazy, not in a good way. Yeah, you have fucking issues. You're sitting here waking up screaming. God knows a guy got to go to fucking work in the morning, or got overnight shift at work, and you're sitting here waking up screaming. He got to sit there and deal with that. No, 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 no way, absolutely not. No. So yeah. And I would just say, look, bitch, just get a fucking friends with benefits. But A, you seem to want a long-term relationship from what the title says. And I'm sorry, lady. From the way this thing sounds like, you are only good for a friends with benefits. You are only good for fucking. And fucking at your place. You don't even know where I live, but at your place, okay? And I park my car like around the fucking corner, so you don't know where my car is. You don't go tracing the license plate. You don't go just no. I come to you, bang you out, leave you asleep with a fucking smile on your face and your pussy's happy as hell, and then I leave. And when you wake up, I'm gone, and we just do that a couple times a week, maybe, or whatever. Right? But no. Anyway, even when I do stick my neck out of my burrow to look for a friendship, possibly a long-term relationship with a real man, again in caps, and again, bitch, this real man shit is not working anymore. I still am only ignored. Or not attractive or beautiful enough. Okay. I no longer want to get married. Good. However, I no longer want to get married. However, that can be. However, I'm sorry. I'm trying to follow this, and if it looks like I can't read properly, because the grammar sucks. There's not enough commas. There's not. I no longer want to get married. However, that can always change with the help of a special someone. I'm a writer. Okay. Because no one has ever given me the time of day to share who I am or what I do. I am a writer because okay. I have major depression. You got major something, bitch. I have fought it since I was a kid. Everybody gets depressed. I guarantee you your depression is instantly cured if you won the fucking lottery. Okay? So yeah, that's not gonna work. I'm depressed when I go to work. Shit. It's 5:15 p.m. It's Wednesday, April 1st, 2015 at 5:16 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I have to be at work. This is my short week, Monday to Thursday, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. This is the short week, okay? I have to be at work in an hour and, I don't know what, like 54 minutes or 44 minutes, whatever, 7 p.m. I have to be at work for my third 12-hour shift. I'm fucking depressed when I get in there. It's fucking nighttime. I'm in a room with a bunch of fucking nerd dudes. Okay? And I am probably like the most alpha jock dude in there, considering that I like fucking hit the gym and it shows, right? And I can kind of sense the jealousy in there. Because here it is, I look like this big fucking Bane-looking motherfucker, okay, that they probably think is more Lenny from Mice and Men than Bane from Batman, except I don't cry at the end and I don't die. And they're probably expecting the standard issue, oh, he's big, dumb, black, simple-minded, whatever. And they find out that I'm not. Okay? The few times that I dare to display any bit of intelligence in there, I'm fucking depressed every time I go there. If it wasn't for the fact that I have to stand and my feet hurt, I would be a hell of a lot more happy going to the fucking part-time job at the bar. Okay? Because I get hit on by drunk girls. Some girls, drunk or not, end up rubbing up on me and shit. I try to keep it. I do keep it professional because I care more about my money than them. Okay, but you know what? I get to be around girls instead of just a bunch of fucking sausage. I get to meet people. We get to start conversations and shit. Not just. I'm fucking depressed. I am going to be depressed. It's now 5:18. I'm gonna be fucking depressed. I am instantly cured of that shit. 7 a.m. when I roll the fuck out. 7 p.m. when I gotta go back in there, I'm depressed again. So that does not work. This thing of depression, not an excuse. I fight to live and fight to die every damn day. Welcome, madam. You are now among the elect that also have to do that, which is every fucking body else, short of, again, I guess the kids of rich people. Okay? I just described to you my fucking work day. and the hours and the fact that I get a day off once every other fucking week. Okay? I dare say I'm fighting every day too. People who aren't fighting every day do not have to do the kind of bullshit working that I'm doing. Okay? Anyway, with and without meds. Ah, there we go. With and without meds. What kind of meds you taking, bitch? Yeah. Woohoo! What kind of meds, bitch? What kind of meds are you taking? And I don't give a fuck what the prescription was, by the shit you just wrote. Sounds to me like you need to drop that dosage by 1/100. Or 99 out of 100. Yeah, 99 out of 100. 1%, bitch, 1%. You need to be taking 1% of what you're currently taking. With and without meds. That explains it all. Yeah. Woohoo! With and without meds. I fight to live and fight to die every damn day. Okay, well that makes no fucking sense. If you want to die, just fucking slit your wrist and get it right, people. Hospital, morgue. Don't be doing this emo shit. You cut parallel to the underside of your forearm, not perpendicular. All right. Don't ask me how I know that, but yeah. So if you want to die, you don't need to fight for that shit. I fight to live and fight to die every damn day, with and without meds. All of a sudden, everything falls into fucking place like Tetris. Clock, work, biatch. Anyway, I've never attempted suicide, but I've had thoughts to do so. Yeah, you need to go on ahead and no, let me not say that. Why do I still live? Beats me, but alright. Why do I still live? Because I have animals that depend on me. Animals. So you have more than just that damn dog? Animals, plural. Huh, okay. That depend on me. I have a worth unknown to me, but obviously to be on this earth, even when all that I want is nothing more than to be in a different sphere. If you have a worth and you don't know what that is, how do you know you have it? Huh. I think you're just making excuses for not fucking. I can't know. Don't want to recommend suicide lest this video go and get. Wait, didn't I just recommend suicide? Oh, fuck. Don't flag me, bitches. Fuck you. God. Oh, I am evil sometimes. Anyway, all because no one, and I mean no one, has ever given me a chance to be loved, known, or to shine. And nobody's gonna give you that chance, bitch. You need to go find that on your own. You need to get fucked, bitch. God damn, you need some nice, good dick, like some good, some shit with the veins in it, man. Just pound that cervix out. You know, you're trying to stop. Oh, ow, 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 and then he just still drilling. That kind of shit. That shit that hurt. It hurts, but it feels good. That's all you need. That'll fix your ass right the fuck up. Jesus. Because no one has ever given me a chance to be loved and known. People got their own in today's economy, in today's world. People have their own shit doing, bitch. Nobody has time to be making somebody else feel good, man. Nobody has time to be pedestalizing anybody like that. What the fuck? So tell me, what is it exactly that makes me so different to receive an ounce of love or compassion back from a, again with the caps, real man? I'll tell you right now. You're not fucking. And you're crazy. You don't have a car. You're living off SSI. You're probably fat, out of shape. You have a degree in what? I guarantee you it's not anything of consequence. The fact that you cannot find a job in your, well, okay, that might not be a negative because most people can't. I guarantee you don't have a degree in STEM, whatever the hell that degree is in. God forbid women's studies. You seem to think that you're. Here's the thing: women, or specifically feminists, say you're not entitled to our men aren't entitled to our bodies. We're not obligated to men. But yet this bitch here obviously thinks that she is. That men are entitled to her, and she's not even giving up any fucking pussy. Oh. Ah, this is why I don't take women seriously. I don't. I don't. I and most, if not all, women have this kind of mentality where they think that men are supposed to bow down and bow out and get on hind legs and beg and jump through flaming, jagged, rusty hoops for them, but they're not supposed to do anything to earn it. Most, if not all, women, especially living in the Western world, and by Western world I mean US, UK, Europe, those areas, Australia maybe, okay, fine, New Zealand, um, Canada, all that shit, uh, they have this mentality, and uh, uh, this is why I personally only pay attention to women when I want sex, because sex I'm getting up front. I don't know what else, if anything else, and I just it's fucking entitlement mentality that men are not allowed to have, but that women are allowed to have ad infinitum. It's fucking crazy. This bitch is basically is in effect saying she is entitled to have a man. Why the hell is she not getting her birthright given to her, which apparently is a man? And he's supposed to not. I'm guessing. I'm guessing she has a problem with him cheating, but yet she's not trying to fuck him. Could any man write this kind of shit and 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 get even a negative 10 out of 10 to look at him? Okay. Anyway, we're almost done. So tell me what. Keep this under an hour. So tell me, what is it exact? So time for real man. A real man, lose the caps, bitch. That will respect a female who doesn't believe in sex or foreplay before marriage. A real man that is there for not only the good but the bad, dark times as well. Women aren't there for men's dark times. When men get to their dark times, the cops get called. So fuck women. A real man, hopefully with no a real man, hopefully with no kids, between 33 and 50. This bitch is looking to get saved. Okay, 33 and 50. She is 29 years old, and she wants to do between 33 and 50. This bitch is looking to get saved. Say it with me now. Saved. Okay? She wants some dude with money. Forget the looks at this point, because she just wants a dude with money. That's more stable, so that she can get off the fucking SSI. That dude probably, if he's stable, and he's saving her, he probably has a house or his own place, plus car, plus resources. She's looking to be saved. Saved. She wants a simp, a derb. Stay with me now. Derb. Alright? Just let's. Alright. 33 and. Oh my god, look at this. Here we go. Who hopefully. A real man, hopefully with no kids, between 33 and 50, who is taller and can love me for who. Well, how tall are you then if you have to be asking that he be taller? I mean, hell, I mean, are you like 7'50"? Taller and can love me for who I am and not for who I'm not. All I'm asking is one thing. Tell me why I am not good enough to be your friend, let alone your queen. Um, I think through this entire video I've pretty much said why you can't be anyone's. uh, friend, let alone friend, let alone queen. Yeah. First thing, you're not fucking, and in today's day and age, I'm sorry, lady, but you can go thank your sisters, the feminists, for this. Uh, Guys do not need to get married to fuck. Okay. Um, the hetero male sex drive shaming that you're doing, talking about I don't give it up, and how come guys aren't real men because they can't, all that shit is not going to work. This is not the day and age for you. You need to go back to the also oppressive to women dark ages and 50s, 40s, 30s, where men pretty much had to get married to get sex, or maybe even earlier than that, really. Okay. Uh, Today's day and age, that's not going to work. You clearly need some sex. No sex doesn't believe in sex or foreplay before marriage. You need sex, bitch. All right, you're gonna have to give that up. You need to get your pussy fucking destroyed. You need to not be able to use that shit after. You might as well just that shit needs to just like fucking go numb and like turn black and purple and wither away and die after it's done with it. You need to get sex. You need to get fucked. You need to get dick down, and then that will fucking cheer you up. You men have no idea. I mean, for all the shit that people say about pussy, about how pussy is the greatest thing, trust me, dick is what makes the world run. Dick is what controls women. Dick is what keeps women in their place, keeps women in line. Dick is like the greatest fucking thing that God has ever created. Women love it. And from what I'm seeing more and more, especially being in DuPont Circle, where I guess is like a pretty big gay and lesbian area, apparently even lesbians seem to love dick a lot. I don't know why, I don't know how that works. Dick is all that matters. This bitch needs some. Women need dick in their life. You get too much women being free floating and doing it and that don't have that dick as a lightning rod. Shit like this happens. Okay? Even before the meds and all that shit and whatever. Women need fucking dick. Dick makes women's life complete. Dick calms women down and gives them energy. Dick fucking. The reason why women are crazy, at least especially in the Western world, is because they're not getting enough dick. Even though they have access to it, they're not getting enough dick, and probably just good dick too. But in the case of some, just dick anyhow. She needs some. That'll pretty much solve most of her problems. Is to just get a good extra strength dose to start off with, and then like just a regular supply of dick. But yeah, also not enough for friendless queen. You're crazy. You're not okay. You're not giving up any pussy. You're crazy. You don't have shit together, and you are. I'm guessing less than a year, 29, a couple months away from 30. Thank God you don't have any kids. For that degree that you have, God knows how much in debt you went in for that. Do you have a job? You're looking for employment in your degree field, but do you even have a job right now? You're coming with the real man shaming tactics. That's not going to work. At least not to a guy that is going to be of any consequence to you, because the guys that will be able to help you, they're not going to put up with that real man shaming tactic bullshit. But just look. At this point, based off what you have just shown to me and to potentially the whole world, you are good for nothing more than sex. So just enjoy your side piece, friends with benefit status. That is the best you can hope for in life at this point. Because you're not going to be anything else. So just be some guy's friends with benefits. You will get the attention and the love, quote unquote, that you want and the love that you need. And make good and live out your days. Anyway, that's it. Have a good day.